Hello ladies, good morning. So one of you just asked me on which Saunders that you are going to purchase. Is it the 8th edition or the 9th edition? So that's why I'm here to discuss the difference on both editions. So when it comes to price-wise, since the 8th edition is the older version of this textbook, the price is way more affordable. When I checked on it on Amazon, it was only 34 bucks. And comparing to the 9th edition or the most recent review book, it is 69 bucks. So it is way more expensive because it contains the most updated NGN NCLEX content, including the type of questions that are case studies, bow tie questions, which is very crucial and relevant to the most current NCLEX format. So this book actually contains 5,100 practice questions in both the book and when you access on their online practice questions. It also explains rationales on why your choice of answer is incorrect and also explain why this answer is correct. So let's talk about the older version or the older edition of Saunders Comprehensive Review Book, which I actually used when I was preparing for the NCLEX exam. So the older version was very useful to me because I was able. Do you remember that you have those CPR report that you would receive from the Board of Nursing if ever you failed the NCLEX exam? So I actually tried to check on how to answer or practice the question relating to my CPR report. So I couldn't really explain how to translate the CPR report for you guys, but I actually just learned it in my own way. So when you access on the Saunders online practice questions, you could actually just pick the questions that are related to your CPR report. So I actually used the older edition, which is the 8th edition. So when I try to check on their online practice question, I think it has a few NGN practice questions, but I actually didn't use that because at the same time I availed on the NCLEX bootcamp. So I never had a chance to do the NGN practice questions and Saunders 8th edition. However, I don't think they have a lot of NGN questions, I believe. So now that they have the 9th edition, I'm not sure. I don't know if they still have those NGN questions on their online format.